being outside for more than 10 minutes, at the end of the day I don't want to regret any time that I'm spending in the garden. So I'm going to make sure to put some sunblock on before I get outside for too much longer.
Doesn't mean it won't grow back, no, but at least you got it. Now with these right here, look, you can get this right here and kind of get around it in a little bit of a circle. See how loose it is? Grab that. Perfect. See? This is good. So these really kind of loose ones, you can take this trowel and kind of dig around it. Try to loosen the dirt that's all around it. Kinds of roots in here. Take that, root.
So we've taken a bit of a break from weeding. You can see there's some piles of stuff that we've pulled out from along here, piles of stuff there. And here's our box. So far we've got the black felt in it, but we took some time to put our little canopy up and the backdrop to give us some shade before we actually mix the dirt, the soil I should say. We're having a drink of water. Going to mix the soil in the shade. We figured put the canopy right over where we're going to work so that we can actually have some shade while we work. So that is the plan. And there we are with our gear.
What is this stuff?
More compost to mix. So if we do it, just because our tarp is a little bit smaller, just do it bit by bit. Mix it gradually.
So we're going to be doing all of this.
Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of stinky. Start mixing it some more. So glad that we moved our tent to be able to work in the shade, and now that the bin is full, any excess we could scoop out. We didn't use all the vermiculite, so the ratio might not be perfect, but it definitely has a really nice light and fluffy texture for plants and stuff to have plenty of room to breathe and grow in. So Definitely nice not to pack down the soil. So it seems pretty good. Even just for having a box with a bunch of soil in it, it feels like a really nice accomplishment. Let's hope we actually get some things planted in it now. Alright Seth, what is it that you're doing?
We have to stake the box square shape into the ground.
Yeah.
They go on each corner and halfway between each corner.
Has nothing on you.
So, I've just been to the store to get some seeds, different things that each of us had said we were interested in. I got some sweet corn, some jalapeno peppers, some carrots, green peppers, radishes, just some great ones that I know that we're going to eat, things that we will enjoy, as well as I'm going to have a look here in a few minutes in the potato sack for some potatoes that have started to sprout that I can cut into sections and go ahead and plant in one of the 5-gallon buckets. So that's what I'm about to do and continue with the gardening adventure we're having today. So let's have a look and see how that process is going to be. Come with me. Here I am in the garage. There is a bag of potatoes here that, as we can see, already have some of these parts starting to sprout up. So I'm going to get out some of those potatoes here in a moment and go ahead and cut them into sections. Each one of these I will cut as a chunk and bury it in a bucket. I might bury 2 or 3 in a bucket. I'll have to look back and see what the square foot gardening planting for potatoes is about, and see what they suggest. Maybe just one of these per bucket, or maybe 2 or 3, and seeing what takes hold and snipping off the excess. So we'll go from there. That'll be fun.
Okay, so we're gonna cut these potatoes up and put them in buckets that we have. Here, I'll go grab them.
I'm gonna make sure that we have enough space of the potato around here when we plant it, not just cut it right off at the root. From the videos I've seen, we can cut it right around here. So we drilled holes in the bottom of the bucket. Yeah, so it's got space to drain. Couldn't really see it, but that's okay. About 5 or 6 holes. And we've got about a couple of inches of... Good job. Nope, we could just leave it like that, I think, and leave that longest part be the part that's poking up. And this one we can put in like that, and these parts poking out.
This only has 1. This is 1. That's 3.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So cut this one in half here, I think.
This is the 2.
Yeah.
That's 1, 1, 1.
Yeah. We don't need the whole potato taking up space though.
Oh.
So that's why we'll cut it. Mind your fingers. There we go.
Just cut it right about here.
It could be a little bit closer because it's got a big wide area. No, do it with the thing poking up. There we go. Yeah, that's good. We could probably even cut it in half down there because we don't need the whole potato taking up space is all. Mind where you're pressing on the root things. Looks like you're making wedge potato french fries. Just mind your fingers. There we go. And it's got a bit of a... Don't know what that is.
Oh, this one needs to be cut again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I think I'm gonna see about us cutting this little bit out there. It looks like a...
So this is our first little potato bit. Just gonna make a little hole for it and cover it.
I think what we can do is just put them on top of the dirt that we already put in there and then cover them with some new dirt.
Okay.
So that it has a little bit of space underneath.
Here's our second one. Third one, there's a little bad bit.
Yeah, we cut the little questionable bits out.
And
Okay. That's the first bucket.
I think maybe we could cut these little ends off.
We can, if you want. So sacrificing a few potatoes will give us an abundance of more potatoes, so it's okay. It's alright. There we go. Alright, so we have our 8 potatoes planted, and then we're going to cover them with some of the soil that we made earlier. Alright, we've got them right next to our square foot garden bed, and we'll just put some water in them and it will drain out the bottom. No, the shower nozzle, I think, like
This
it's
one?
rain. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. So, if there's any excess,
We'll get at the bottom.
looks like you might need to put a little bit more dirt in it. Or move the dirt around because the potatoes are poking out. Alright, we put another shovel full of soil on top, and we'll put the mist sprayer on and wet that. There we go, a lot more gentle. Not going to spray it off the potatoes. And any excess water,
We'll drip out the bottom.
yeah, you can rinse the side of the bucket too. And rinse it down. Yeah, so do it until it's nice and covered. Yeah, you can keep going.